What's going on, everybody? It's the Aero DJ Heart, aka Heart Prime of Transformers Earthwars, coming to you with my very first top 10 list. Today, guys, we're counting down the Transformers Earthwars top 10 toughest tank bots. Let's get into it. For this list, we will be including everything that would be considered a tank bot, mostly warrior bots and a select few special bots that are tanky in nature. Everything will be based solely on their base abilities without taking into account any power cores or combat bots. Alright, starting off at number 10, it's Nosecone. Nosecone has the 10th highest health in the game, and he has a rush ability that'll get him out front to soak up damage like a tank bot should. What holds him back is his ability is not very damaging, so even though he'll rush out front, he won't do a lot of damage to his intended target unless it's a wall, holding him back and keeping him at the number 10 spot on this list. Coming in at number 9, it's Pipes. Pipes has equal health to Nosecone, but what ekes him just a little higher on the list is his ability. He generates a shield that blocks a percentage of damage for a certain amount of time, so he'll last a lot longer in the fight when he gets where he's going, earning him the number 9 spot on this list. Coming in at number 8, it's Rook. Rook has higher health than both Nosecone and Pipes, and while he lacks a rush ability, his ability is very useful, generating a clone that has a huge percentage of his health. So now there are 2 targets on the field that the defenses have to worry about, each of them taking a lot of damage before they go down, creating great distractions, protecting your other bots, and earning the number 8 spot on this list. Coming in at number 7, it's Jumpstream. Jumpstream has equal health to Rook, but what gets her a little higher on the list is the fact that she does have a rush ability, which also generates a shield blocking a certain amount of damage for a certain amount of time. Her health and her ability earned her the number 7 spot on this list. At number 6, it's that G1 classic, Ironhide. This tough-as-nails bot rushes into battle, dealing damage and soaking up damage just like a tank bot should. What gets him a little higher on this list than Jumpstream and Rook, even though he has equal base health to them, his ability does a lot more damage. So when he gets there, he'll deal a lot of damage to the intended target, and it won't take much to finish that target off, earning Ironhide the number 6 spot on this list. Coming in at number 5, it's Sludge. Sludge has one of the better healths in the game, but what holds him back on this list is his lack of a rush ability. He's slow moving and his ability is kind of limited as well, only coming in handy when you run into a honeycomb base. So unfortunately, while he does have one of the better healths on this list, I can only award Sludge the number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, it's that G1 leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime has one of the better healths in the game, and his ability is super useful. Not only does he rush into battle, dealing damage to the intended target, but he gets all the Autobots around him to join him in battle, targeting what he has just rushed. Optimus Prime is a great bot, and the only thing that holds him back on this list is his health is not quite as high as some of the other bots on this list. Alright, we're in the top 3, and starting off at number 3, it's Pyromagna. Pyromagna has one of the best healths in the game, and her rush ability is amazing. She rushes out into battle, dealing fire damage to everything that crosses her path, and she'll take a lot of damage before she goes down as a result of her very high base health. Pyromagna is tough as nails, and she has a fiery personality, earning her the number 3 spot on this list. Coming in at number 2, it's Trailbreaker. This recent addition to Transformers Earthwars has the highest base health in the game, and his shielding ability doesn't just protect him, but also protects other bots around him. The only thing really holding him back from being number 1 is his lack of a rush ability. Trailbreaker earns the number 2 spot on this list. Coming in at number 1, it's Hotspot. Hotspot has not the highest health in the game, but it's one of the highest, and his ability is super effective. Rushing into battle, generating a shield that not only protects him from damage, but also reflects that damage back at the attackers, causing damage. Hotspot is one of the toughest bots in the game, and while I know I said I would not be including power cores in this, I have to acknowledge that his G1 core creates a permanent shield that will constantly reflect damage back at the attackers, letting him last a lot longer in a fight. He's the only bot in the game that has that ability, earning Hotspot the #1 spot on this list. Ladies and gentlemen, Hotspot is the toughest tank bot in Transformers Earthwars. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this top 10 list. Did you like the list? Did you agree with my list? What kind of list would you like to see in the future? I plan to do a lot more of these. Let me know in the comments below. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. This has been the Aero DJ Heart, aka Heart Prime of Transformers Earthwars, representing the Cybercore family of alliances, saying thank you and cross your hearts.